Well, good morning, everybody, and what a great day this is for the Rio Grande Valley. It is with great pride and immense pleasure that we're here to formally welcome Dr. Francisco Fernandez to the Rio Grande Valley as he assumes this historic position and a profoundly critical post of being the founding dean of the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley School of Medicine. Now, does that sound great? Francisco arrives at the most important time in the timeline of higher education for South Texas and the entire Rio Grande Valley, as we begin the process of uniting two unbelievably valued universities into one great academic institution that will have its own School of Medicine. And my vision for this university, UT-Rio Grande Valley, is not a small vision. It is a bold and big vision about quickly establishing a presence as a new emerging research university in the state of Texas, and over time becoming a research-intensive university. And the School of Medicine and Dean Fernandez's leadership will be important to get us there. With that, the potential for unparalleled economic stimulus and growth, in addition to vastly improving opportunities for area students to continue their educational pursuits without having to leave the Rio Grande Valley, is absolutely fantastic. I really believe that what we are doing together is about economic development, economic prosperity, improving the health of this great region, and with that, the Rio Grande Valley being a critically important part of the success of Texas and the United States. So this is that big, this is that bold. And let me just again convey to you, ladies and gentlemen, that one of the reasons why we also thought establishing an academic health center medical school, a university, and establishing these critically important residency programs is that we also understand that the number of mental health care providers in Texas, and especially in South Texas, remains exceedingly small. And again, what a great advantage to have the dean also being an expert in the field of psychiatry, because mental health disorders are a great problem facing this nation. And again, I think the Valley to be a leader in improving the quality of life for so many of us, if we do suffer in mental illness.
Because this is truly the most exciting opportunity that I've seen in academic medicine since I graduated from medical school. I am truly honored to really be able to serve as the founding dean. It is a special opportunity, but to be a founding dean, that is really the opportunity of a lifetime, and one that I am proud to pledge to all of my efforts and dedication, and one that can make a real contribution, not just to the Rio Grande Valley, but to the state. And I can tell you from the enormous response that I've received to the entire nation. I'm not one that gets easily anxious. Everybody always says, well, you know what to take. Oh, now, settle down. I'm sure when I go to San Antonio for my orientation that you will have the results of my urine test. But I have to tell you, short of leaving my family in Cuba, getting married, and becoming a parent the first time, this is the first time that I have felt that level of anxiety, but not in a bad way, in a good way. Just like getting married, and this is the marriage really of two great institutions in the Valley. You've been fortunate to be the beneficiaries of your presence here. And now, with them coming together, will even be greater opportunities for development and growth. Not only that, but we will be able to have an incredibly strong base for all the programs, not just in medicine, but in health. And for that, I am grateful. So in closing, I want to congratulate all of you. Bet you never thought you were going to hear those words. efforts, on the work that you've done to make this a reality. And now, I want you to know the work is not done. We have to double, triple, quadruple our efforts to accreditation and beyond to make this the opportunity that all of you want it to be, and then some. I invite you all to partner with me on this. I will need all of your collaborative efforts. I don't know all of the answers, and I certainly don't know all the questions, but I appreciate this opportunity, and I promise you that I will not let you down. So thank you.
Those students, the ones that graduate, to stay in the valley, the ones that are doctors.
Oh, the ones that are graduating
Yes.
and finish their residencies or have not finished their residencies, which is why this concurrent process that has occurred is so critical, that those residencies for their training are made available, and are made available in the best healthcare system that exists.
If you go to medical school, the chances of staying in the region are, about 68, 70%. But if a student stays in the region to do medical school and a residency program, we're talking about an 85% retention rate. So this is probably one of the most powerful endeavors to reverse, the shortage of physicians in the Rio Grande Valley.